Hello students. In the last video I explained about stack push operation, which is insertion of elements into the stack, and in this video I am going to explain about pop operation, that is deletion of elements from the stack. And as you know, the stack data structure is one in which insertion and deletion takes place from the same end, that is the top. So this is insertion and this is deletion. So deletion operation is pop and insertion operation is push. We have already gone through push operation. Now we will go through pop operation. Popping is deletion of items or elements from the stack. Now in pop operation, first what we have to check is, when there are no elements at all in the stack, we cannot delete any element or item from the stack. So first condition, we have to check whether the stack is full or it has any elements or it is empty. So in the algorithm, this is the algorithm which is used for popping operation. The algorithm name itself is pop, and the arguments that you have here is stack, that is the name of the array stack. Item is the element that is to be popped from the stack, and n is number of elements, or the size of the stack is n. The first condition, we are checking whether top, that is the topmost element, top pointer, which is used to insertion of elements as well as deletion of elements, to check where it is pointing at. If the top is equal to n minus 1, then the stack is full. If top is equal to minus 1 or null, then the stack is empty. So when the stack is empty, actually the top pointer will be somewhere here, which is equal to minus 1, which is nothing but null value. So first condition, we are checking whether top is null. If it is null, then we have to give a message that stack is empty, or this condition is called as underflow. It is called as underflow. When there are no elements at all in the stack, when it is empty, it is underflow, and then you are exiting this algorithm without doing any operation. If this condition is not true, that is, if top pointer is not equal to null value, that means there are elements in the stack and it is pointing at some location. Suppose we have a stack with elements in it as 10, 20, 30 and 40, and the top pointer is pointing at this location where top is equal to 1, then we will be popping out 20 from the stack. And imagine that there are no elements before this, only two elements we have, 10 and 20. Then first what we do is, after checking this first condition in the first step, after checking that condition, when it is not true, then you have to pop out the element that is there in the topmost position and save it in the variable item for any future use. So here what we do, stack of top is pointing at 20, that you are storing in the variable item. So it is here now. Then you are decreasing the top pointer by 1. Then now it is pointing at the first location. Later it comes to the last position, that is top is equal to 0, pointing at the last value that we have in the stack. And then you are returning to the main function. This is the called function. You are returning to the calling function, because it is not a complete algorithm, it is just a function or a procedure that we have used to do pop operation. So only one element we have popped out. Actually I showed 4 elements here. To pop out 4 elements, it will take a little bit of time. So for the explanation sake, I took just 2 elements, 10 and 20. where the top element is now pointing at the last element that we have in the stack. So this is how POP algorithm works.